say goodbye, remember me. Don't let it make you cry. Hold me when you don't fall away. Now hold you in my heart. My secrets talk to you. It's like your heart.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another live stream here at Disneyland. We just finished up with the Magic Happens parade. It started at 5:30. It's almost 6 p.m. now, so appreciate you guys joining in on the stream. I hope you guys had a great weekend. It's good to see all of you here again on the stream tonight. I'm gonna show you Fantasmic later on in the stream, as long as the fireworks show. So 9:30. We'll try to get on some rides here. As I'm also gonna show you the Better Together parade here in a little bit. So yeah, it's good to see you guys. Make sure to hit the like button on this stream. Hope you guys are watching this in 1080p resolution. Hope you guys are watching this in 1080p resolution. And yeah, we're about to exit Disneyland right now. Here, we're gonna go over to DCA. Let's see what's going on over on that side. And I'm gonna try to refresh this live stream because the chat is not popping up here on my streaming phone. Janice, thank you so much for joining. Professor, Carol, Jasmine, you missed the 4th of July stream? Oh man, well I hope you had a great 4th of July, and the replay's there if you want to check it out. We ended up watching the fireworks show over by the Rivers of America area, and I was able to get a reservation, so that was pretty cool. Hello Alejandra, awesome. Carol, Jennifer B, miss you too. Thank you for joining in here on the live. Hello Eric, Marie, good to see you guys. Hello, Heather, Malix. The crowds, you know, they're not too crazy actually. Just when I walked inside of Disneyland, they weren't that bad. So we'll see here as the night progresses how busy Disneyland will get, but it doesn't really doesn't feel that bad. So also weather-wise, it's pretty hot today. The sun's still out, as you guys can obviously see, but there's a little bit of a wind too. You guys can probably see there on the flag. It's kind of windy. So hopefully they don't end up canceling the fireworks show later on tonight. I guess we'll see. But we're about to scan inside here of DCA, and let's try to do some things here before the 6:30 start time for the parade. It's gonna start at like 6:30, so, but we'll have like a little bit more than 6:30 to see it. So we'll watch it over by the Hyperion Theater area. So yeah, we'll try to do some things here before we go over and check out the parade, like around 7ish, 6:50, 7ish, around there. So hello, Emily Shaw. All right, cool guys. So yeah, just start walking a little bit here, and we'll see where we end up at. What's up, Robert, Joey? Good to see you guys. All right.
Did we miss everybody? Yeah, I think so. I just saw them.
Doing good, Rob. Doing good. Thank you for asking. Hope everybody in here is doing good as well. It's going good, Juretzi. It's going good. And started off with the parade, so definitely check out a couple more shows here as the night goes on. We'll watch another parade here in a little bit, but everything else is going good, so appreciate you guys. The only thing that's kind of like sucks a little bit is this chat is not popping up here on my screen on this streaming phone. So I'm having to read it here on this other phone, trying to read what you guys are saying. That's a little annoying. Sometimes that happens. I tried fixing it already and it's not fixing it, so I guess we'll just have to work with it. But it's all good. What's up, Anthony? Good to see you. So yeah. "50-minute wait for Soarin', 40-minute wait for the Grizzly River Run ride. I'm gonna take you over to the Little Mermaid ride. That's what we're gonna do right now. It's a 10-minute wait. We're gonna wait it out. So let's go. We're gonna start walking over in that area. So far, there's no bad lag that's happening here at DCA, so that's good. But I'm gonna take you on that ride, Mermaid ride. Also, I uploaded a video today. Well, I have a lot of shorts actually that I pre-filmed. I was here earlier today at Disneyland filming some stuff. So to all of my channel members, you guys will be seeing those YouTube shorts here sometime very soon. But I have a lot of them. So there's a lot of new merch, a lot of new Haunted Mansion stuff. So I'll be showing it to you guys here in a little bit once I get them uploaded. Probably later on tonight once I get back. I'll go ahead and start working on that. And yeah, Soarin', as you guys can see right here, 50-minute wait for this. Man, I would like to take you guys on this ride, but 50-minute wait on the stream's a little crazy. 10-minute wait over for the Little Mermaid ride. Let me take you guys on that, and then we'll kind of make our way back here. Maybe we might have some time to do the either Turtle Talk with Crush or Philhar Magic or the what is the other one? The drawing class. So we have some options. We have some options here as we continue. What's up, Bobby? It's good to see you as well. Thank you for joining. Pirates, Heather. I'll take you on Pirates of the Caribbean later on tonight. What's up, Kevin? Not in this stream, but probably in the one I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'll take you over to the World of Color show. We'll do World of Color tomorrow. It's not in this one though, but tomorrow I could do it. I'll write it down so I don't forget. Awesome, April. ALT, good to see you. Yeah, Monday, fresh start to the week, and this week I'm gonna have some cool live streams for you guys. So make sure to have your notifications turned on. That way you guys don't miss out on any of the streams I'll be doing this week. And we'll check out some cool things here on the live. Yeah, I know, ALT. You know, usually when I do like the Road of Color show later at night, sometimes the Soarin' ride is usually like a low wait time. So tomorrow, if I end up going through and showing you guys the Road of Color show, then I'll try to take you on the Soarin' ride right before we check out the Road of Color show. Does that make sense? You know how usually I'll take you on a ride or two before the 10:15 showing? So we'll try to do that. Yeah, that did happen. That did happen one time, April, Scuba Steve. That's funny. That was a long time ago. Wow. It's a really nice day today. Really, really nice day. Alright guys, so no allergies? No allergies right now. Yeah, definitely. What's up, Ryan? This week for sure, Monday through Thursday, we'll have some live streams here. So, and then we'll possibly have some on the weekend too. I'll make some community posts day of, letting you kind of, like today I made one earlier today, kind of giving you an approximate time on when the stream will start. So keep an eye on that. Instagram's another way to find out once the stream has started as well. All right, we're getting close. 10-minute wait is what it said, so let's hope it's true. How does the stream look, by the way? Can you guys hear me good? Let me know. All right, here we go. 10-minute wait is what it says, so somebody in here start that timer. Let's see if it's 10 minutes or not. Looks like it might be 10 minutes. Yeah. Actually, doesn't look bad at all, guys. Might be less than 10 minutes, which is good. This is what this side of DC is looking like, and it's not lagging, so. A couple people waiting for the parade over here. All right, now we're walking back.
We're having somebody check the line so you don't have to walk so far. Around the corner, please.
Hello there, my friends. You're about to go under the sea. For your safety, please remain seated with your hands on your legs and feet inside the wheelchair.
y aletas de influenza. Y échenle un ojo a los pequeñitos. Yo no puedo estar en todas partes.
All right, guys, enjoy. Here we go.
Hold down and lift up.
That's what this story's all about. Oh, this is such a great story about how Ariel became a hero. But that Ursula, oh, she's so mean. I'll make you if you give me a voice, she says. Ariel gets all flustered and don't know what she's signing. Wait, hold your seahorses. Let me start at the middle. Wait, no, what am I thinking? That's a terrible place to start a story. I'll just tell you how it is. No, wait, I got an idea. I'll start at the beginning. I was
See for yourself. Poor child. We told her that
in the past I've been a nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me well a witch. But you find it nowadays. I've mended all my ways, repented, sympathized, and made a switch. 12 years. I am entertainment season. No time in bedtime. She won't say a word. She won't say a word until you kiss me dead.
Sometimes I get a little confounded and confabulated. Otherwise, I'm, what's the word? Nuts. I don't come to me. But anyway, that's just
It was so good to see you. We hope you had a wonderful time. Step out to your left now. Here you are. Hope you had a wonderful time. Now, please step out to your left.
Para su seguridad, por favor, permanezcan sentados.
All right, guys, hope you enjoyed that ride. Make sure to hit the like button on this live stream. All right, making our way back over towards that Hollywoodland area. I want you guys to kind of do a little bit of a vote here. What do you guys want to check out? I got like 3 options for you guys. We could do the Philhar Magic Show, the Turtle Talk Show, or the Drawing Show. What are you guys kind of feeling? Let me know here in the chat. And we'll go from there. Drawing show, Turtle Talk, Philhar Magic, drawing, Philhar Magic, drawing. Okay, it seems like the majority of you guys want to do the drawing, so. Okay. We can check out the drawing. All right, we'll go ahead and check it out here. Let's go see.
my god, they changed it.
All right, guys, making our way over to the animation building. Seems like a majority of you guys want to check out the drawing, so I could definitely show you that. Well, as long as there's not a huge line by now. It's gonna start in like, let's see, probably like 12 minutes. It'll go.
All right, Emma. Emma.
All right, guys. Let me go ahead and read the. Let me go ahead and read this chat here. Let's see what you guys are saying. Tinkerbell, thank you for joining in here on the live stream. Let's see. How long for Sorna? Probably like. Let me check right now. It's gonna be a pretty long wait time. 50 minutes. 50 minutes. Oh, now it says 25 minutes. That's pretty good. Way better than 50. But there's gonna be a parade right now that I have to show you in the next couple minutes. So maybe after we finish up with the parade, if it's not looking so bad, we'll go over and check it out. Yeah, because 25 minutes ain't too bad. We're inside Disney, California, by the way. For any of you guys that are just joining in here on the live stream. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in.
Can I put this in the
Like, usually happens a few years of this one.
All right, guys. Sorry, I'm reading this chat here on the other phone. I can't see it on my screen. Thank you, S. Emily Scott, welcome in. Hello, Carol. Yeah, Pixar Parade a little bit later on in this live stream, and yeah, we'll check it out here. I'll keep you guys moving. It's a really like calm day because there's not really a lot of people that are waiting for this parade right now. Usually there's a little bit of people camping out or reserving their spots, but it seems like right now there's not really much people. Let's see what's going on in here. All right, a lot of you guys want to do the drawing, so let's do this. I'm gonna take you guys to the drawing show, but I'm not gonna go and check what character it is. I'll just surprise you guys. Actually, hold on, let me take a look, but I won't tell you guys.
We're gonna drop Larry.
I was going to start in about 5 minutes. You want to come on in? Yeah.
Leslie, welcome into the live stream. You saw yesterday? Awesome, Nathan. Hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah, I'll be here tomorrow. I'll be streaming tomorrow, like around the same time. So make sure you guys check out the stream tomorrow. Have your notifications turned on. And yeah. But tonight I got a good stream for you guys. We're just kind of gonna do this drawing show here for a little bit, and then we'll check out the parade, and then we'll probably head back, maybe on another ride here before we go back to Disneyland. But we'll check out Fantasmic at 9, and then 9:30 we'll check out the fireworks. Hello, Emily. We're about to do the drawing show here, Animation Academy. Just here waiting for it. It's about to start in a little bit. Cool, man. I hope your son has a great time. Hello, Cody. Thank you for watching. You got it, Vivian. Hello, Vivian. Hello, Uprising. I haven't said the character just yet, but you guys will find out right now in a little bit. It's one that I believe you guys haven't done before. I haven't showed it to you at least.
Pencil on these, so I don't have a pencil on these.
Are you singing along?
You start pressing.
Works for its Eurocentric vibe. I like this one on the bottom.
That's so hard to keep track of. What did I do?
How'd your wife get down there so
Second row, yellow row, as well as orange row in the third one. Once again, Francis,
Sorry, she has like a group of 6.
I know,
I'm just trying to get by. That's what you guys can go.
We still got a few artists coming in behind you, looking for a seat. Come on down, Chris. Watch your step. This is our group of 4 in our yellow row, group of a lot in the green row. I would say green or blue will probably be your best bet if you're a larger group. There's about tons of seats available in both of those. If you have a balloon, we'll either have you tie it over by the railing or you can hold it down by your lap. Just make sure it's down so the people behind you can see. If you want to, you can also leave it over by the railing if that's easier than having it up. Alright, well, welcome everybody. Looks like all of our artists are in the classroom, which means that our class is officially in session. So I want to welcome everybody to the Animation Academy. My name is Sam. I'm the host here to teach you how to draw one of our classic Disney characters. For this class, we're going to be drawing a little fishy who has a little trouble remembering things sometimes. Does anybody know what I'm talking about?
lady's also going to show you your one and only exit door. Right over there, she's going to demonstrate for us. If you need to leave early, give a big push to that third door, and it'll take you right back out to the courtyard. Now on to the fun stuff. I want to know, is this anybody's first time ever at the Animation Academy? Okay, a few of us. Awesome, welcome to our new artists. Welcome back, returning alumni as well. Great to see you again. For everyone out there, you're going to notice pencils here are missing some erasers. We did do that on purpose. Even I don't get one because this is a rough sketch class. So all that really means is that you want to start all of the lines on your paper really light, loose, messy. Only darken the things that you really like about your drawing. That will be super important because in the end, those are the things that will stand out. So with all that in mind, are we ready to get started? Yeah. Awesome, let's do it. All right, we're going to start our portrait of Dory here with a very tall, very skinny oval. We are going to be drawing her in a full body portrait, which is a little bit unusual for our characters here. Normally we just draw their face, but obviously if we just drew Dory's face, it would just look really weird. She might just look like a floating egg face in the middle of our page. We're going to go for a full body portrait for her here. You can see my oval though, again, very tall, very skinny, and I'm kind of building it up with a bunch of really messy lines. And I'm just going to like throw down one oval and call it a day. Building up that shape until I have something that I really like for this oval. In fact, I might even make mine a little bit wider here. I think I might have gone too skinny.
Oh, my
That's
leg
the
is
best part
dying.
about rough sketching is that you can always go back in there and make any changes you might need to make before you make anything a permanent part of your drawing. Once we've got our oval in place though, we do want to start to add in some guidelines, which will really help with the placement of the features on Dory's face. So I'm going to start by adding in the center guideline, which isn't going to be right in the center. She's actually going to be looking off towards the side of our paper a little bit. I'm going to pull down a really long, stretched out letter C curve that's really pulling off toward the left-hand side of my oval here. So you can almost think of it as like the space on the left-hand side of this is creating a little crescent moon here. In that a little bit more just so you can see which line I'm kind of picking. But like I said, yeah, we're kind of just letting these lines all work together. It doesn't matter if it's looking really messy, rough, and sketchy right now. These light lines will sort of fade away into the background once we've got some things that we like in here. We're going to add in one more guideline, which will be a little bit above the middle of your oval. So I would say find the middle and then move just a little bit above that to add in the lines from left to right. And now we can actually start with the placement of the features on Dory's face. I like to add in her eyes first because her eyes are one of her most expressive features. She's a very expressive little fishy. So I'm going to start with her eye on the left-hand side of my center guideline here. It's going to look like another kind of tall, skinny oval. It's pressed right up against my center guideline and sitting right on top of my horizontal guideline. And you can see my oval is even kind of leaving the shape of that original oval that I started with, which is totally fine. That's just called breaking the silhouette, kind of breaking that original shape that we started with. For the eye on the right-hand side, because this side of her face is a little closer, we're seeing more of it. We want to keep this eye about the same height, but it's going to be a little bit wider, so a little bit more of a circular shape for this eye on the right-hand side. And now we can actually really start to bring this fish to life on her page by adding in some ovals for her. For her pupils, you can get really creative with these, the shape you want to go for. You could add in an oval for her pupil. You could add in maybe a heart in her eye, a star in her eye. You could add in some little seashells in there. If you remember from Finding Dory when she was like a baby, she was really, really obsessed with seashells. So that could be really cute. You just make sure whatever shape or design you decide to add in there for her pupils, you want to go ahead and lock in and shade in those pupils really nice and dark. We always want those eyes to be the darkest part of the drawing. I'm also going to go back in there and lock in the outer portion of her eyes too. If you've never drawn this here before, when we say locking it in, all that means is that we're going back into our drawing and we're pressing a little bit harder on our pencil while we go over our favorite lines. So they really stand out nice and bold above all of the sketchy lines that we started with. Although this is actually the only place in the entire Disney Resort where you are encouraged to be just a little bit sketchy. It's true. Alright, once we have these eyes in place here for Dory, we want to start to add in some eyebrows for her, which will have her be a little bit more expressive. But obviously, fish in real life do not have eyebrows, right? In fact, they are not super expressive creatures to begin with. They don't have too many muscles in their face. It was definitely a challenge for the animators at Pixar to figure out how they were going to make fish show expression, show emotion on their faces. And the animal that they actually turned to kind of solve this little problem that they had was actually dogs. They did a lot of studying of dogs and how expressive dogs' faces are. They have a lot more muscles in their face, which allows them to show how they're feeling, show those expressions. But I imagine it's probably fairly difficult to try and take the proportions and the expressions of a dog face and adapt that to a fish, so you did a very good job with that. But for Dory's eyebrows here, adding in these little rainbows floating right above her eyes, kind of the same way that her eye on the left-hand side is a little bit skinnier, the eyebrow on the left-hand side is a little skinnier as well. Kind of looks like a little candy cane. And the one on the right-hand side is a little bit wider, looks a little bit more like a rainbow. Now that she's looking a bit more expressive on the top half of her face, we'll start to go down to the lower half of her face to add in that expressiveness as well. We're going to give her a nice big smile here. I'm going to start right below her eye on the left-hand side and pull down this diagonal line, going down towards the bottom of my oval shape here. But once I'm about halfway down this face, I'm going to bring in a letter U shape back in towards the center of my oval here, and I'm just curving this up towards the bottom of that right eye shape. This is going to be the top of her smile. And Dory does have a little bit of an overbite, so that's why we're leaving that original shape of our circle here. And she actually has one kind of buck tooth right in the front of her smile here that we'll go ahead and add in. Not only is that very important for her species of fish, it is a royal blue tang, and they have what's called a pick tooth in front, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's just a little tooth that kind of helps them pick away at the algae on rocks and coral and stuff. And especially for Dory too, it also helps with her character design a lot. She is definitely a very funny character. She's meant to be the comic relief of this movie. And usually with animated characters, having those really big teeth in front is another sign that this is a very funny character. I'm bringing down this letter U shape right from that smile I added in there. And then I'll actually pull another letter U shape from right below her tooth there. And again, kind of how I did for the top of her smile, let's bring this one right back up to meet up with the corner of her smile, right at that rainbow added in. I'll lock all of that in place, and if you're feeling a little fancy with the spices, this is totally extra credit, but you could also go back in there and add in a bit of shading on the inside of her mouth. That'll just really make her smile kind of pop off of your page, give it a little bit of extra contrast. But again, that is totally optional for your portrait. We can go ahead and start to add in some fins for Dory too. Before we lock in the rest of that body shape, she is going to have a few fins that will overlap, so we want to add those in first. I would say find the level that your tooth is at on your oval and move just a little bit over, right about there. You can even give yourself a little marker right next to her tooth at that same level. That's where you want to start her first fin. This will be her main fin that we're going to see in this portrait, kind of help her control her speed. So I'm going to pull a diagonal line from that little marker back towards the back of my oval there. And you want to think of this as maybe like a really pointy triangle. I'm going to bring down just a vertical line right underneath my diagonal line here. And then I'll go right back into that point that I started with. So we just got this little rectangle, or excuse me, this little triangle. I know my shapes. Kids. Now that we have that little rectangle in place, I did it again. Oh gosh. Now that we have that little triangle, it's been a long day. We're doing our math, shapes, all that. There's a reason I'm not a STEM major. Anyway, there you go. Now that we have that triangle in place for her first fin, we can go back in here and lock in our favorite line from that oval that we started with. So at this point, really anything that is not being covered up by that fin that we just placed in there, we can go ahead and lock that in to place on our drawing, nice and confident. Now this story was a very, very personal project for the director of this movie, a guy by the name of Andrew Stanton. He directed the first movie as well as the second one, but the first one was a very, very personal story to him because at the time he was kind of writing down the idea for the story was when he was becoming a dad for the very first time. And he was struggling a lot with the idea of, how do you really make sure that you're not being an overbearing helicopter parent, you're letting your kid have their own confidence and their own personality, but also you want to make sure that they're staying safe. You want to make sure that you're kind of going to be around to support them when they need it. And so he actually wrote this whole story kind of based off of his own experiences with his son at the time. So he kind of two more of those fins to make her look more fish-like. I'm going to add in her tail by pulling another diagonal line from the end of that first fin we added in. And I'll pull down almost as if I was creating another triangle shape right behind this first one. But instead of closing it off with a diagonal line at the bottom, I'm going to close it off with a little curve. I'll just add in a little bit of a different shape to it so we can show that that is her fin. We're just seeing a little bit of that tail toward the back of her body shape because of the way she's turning. We're also going to add in another fin right at the top of her head. This one kind of acts as her hair. She's got a little bit of like a mohawk almost. But it'll really make her look like she's got a little bit of hair. She won't look so bald here on her portrait. So I'm going to add in a little curve just following right along the top of my oval shape. And as I start to get down to the right-hand side of my oval, I'll just kind of blend that right back into the side of her body there. Lock that in. And very similar to how I did that fin at the top, I'm going to add in one more fin on the bottom. Starting right from the bottom, pulling out, following along that lower curve of my oval. But this one is going to stop just before it gets to the bottom of that first fin we added in. I'll just bring that right back into the side of her body. We'll add a little bit more detail to these fins by going back in and adding a bit of striping. She does have a black stripe on this fin here, so I'll add in this really thick letter C shape right on top of that fin. And then I want to add in those individual kind of like spiny portions all throughout all of those fins that I've added in there. Now, like I mentioned, the director of this movie, though, Andrew Stanton, not only was he the writer and director, he actually also voiced a character in this movie, a very laid-back character, kind of the opposite of Marlon. You guys want to take a guess which character? Crush, yes, exactly. Now, he was actually only ever meant to be the temporary voice of Crush, but everybody just felt like he played this character so well, like he was able to do that very chill, kind of surfer dude vibe so well, that they decided to keep him around as a permanent voice for this character. And another little fun fact that I love about that is that he actually recorded all of the lines for Crush while he was like laying on a couch in the co-director for this movie, laying on a couch in his office. He would just lay back and record the lines so that he could really make sure he was like in that chill vibe. And I think that's a very fun place to record your lines at. Now our little fishy is almost done here though. The last thing you need to add in is that black striping that she has all over the top and the side of her body. Because like we said, she is a royal blue tang. And it has this really cool kind of yellow and black striping. I'm going to go up toward the top of her forehead here, right in between where I added in those eyebrows. Just adding in these two really soft curves. Just connecting the inside of her eyebrows up to the top of her head there. It almost looks like we're going to start drawing an arrow down towards her eyes. And then over on the right-hand side of her eyebrow here, I'm going to add in another letter C shape right at the top. This looks like a little question mark or a candy cane, or maybe it looks like she's got an ear here. But then I'm going to keep extending that letter C shape down into a letter S. So I'm bringing that all the way down towards where her fin is, and I'm just kind of tucking it right behind her fin here. I'll add in one more letter C shape, or a little rainbow right above her fin there. And I can also go back in and shade in all of that space to really show that it's that nice black striping that she has. It'll really give her that definition and make her look a lot more like Dory specifically. Another little fact that I love about this movie, well actually particularly about Finding Dory, was that they did have to change Dory's design up a little bit, but not as much for when she was a baby. If you remember, we see baby Dory in Finding Dory. And actually, when royal blue tangs are younger, they're usually all yellow. It isn't until a little bit later on that they kind of get their blue and black striping when they get a little bit older. But they were afraid that if they made baby Dory all yellow and kind of followed how the species actually looks when they're younger, that the younger audiences watching this movie were not going to understand that this was supposed to be the same character that we see in Finding Nemo. So they decided to keep her striping and basically just make her a smaller, cuter version of the design that she has originally. But anything else that you want to add to your drawing of Dory from here on out, though, is going to be extra credit and up to you. I like to add in some little bubbles in there with her. Maybe she's underwater. You can add in some kelp down there, maybe some coral. Totally up to you. You just want to make sure the very last feature you add into your drawing is your signature. So make sure you find somewhere to sign
even good.
Well, real quick before we go, I would love to see how all these portraits came out. So on the count of three, everybody flip those boards around, show off your drawings nice and proud. Ready? 1, 2, 3, Tori. Let's great job down here, my friend. She's looking super cute. I like it. She's got a lot of detail on the fins. Nice little liner decorations with full pages. Awesome. The heart eyes there, super adorable. Great shading in the back post. You're doing a really good job. Let's see, everybody. Give yourself a huge round of applause. You have all officially passed this class. That is for sure. You're welcome to come back anytime. Those drawings are free to keep and take home. I'll be right back out. That will be in just a second. But thanks so much for joining us today. Everybody hope you had fun and class is dismissed. How about a great big round of applause for your artist, Sam, everybody? Thank you so much, Sam. Alrighty, my friends, those exit doors on your left are now open for you. Please do us a big favor before you head out and prop those artboards back up against the bench with that pencil in the spring, so it's the same way it was when you found it when you came in. It really helps us to reset for our next class that we have coming in just about 10 minutes. Please also make sure you have all of your personal belongings with you once you exit the classroom. You will not be able to re-enter the classroom. So please make sure you have all of your phones, water bottles, backpacks, phone, wallets, keys.
All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the drawing show. That was like what majority of you guys wanted to see on the live stream. So a big thank you to you guys for watching. Now we're gonna next up here the parade. So we'll check out the parade here and we'll get a good view of it.
It's time to celebrate friendship and beyond with your favorite Pixar pals.
and me, we can do anything. Pretty cool, right?
All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that parade. We're gonna go back to Disneyland now. So we're gonna do some things over inside of Disneyland before the 9 p.m. showing of Fantasmic. And right now it's 7:09, so we have a good couple hours here to do a good amount of... I'm thinking I'm taking on the train right now, unless something comes up, but I think we're gonna head over to the train, do a lap, and said it was like a 5-minute wait on that, so you know, we shouldn't have to wait too long. But let's go over and take a look. Let's head inside of the other side. Make sure to hit the like button on the stream if you guys are in here watching. Hope you guys are watching it in 1080p resolution. And it's good to see all of you in here. Thank you guys for joining the stream tonight. So far, the internet has been really good today. We haven't had any big lag spikes or anything like that. So that's always a plus. Also, sorry if I'm not replying to every comment here in the chat. I'm having to, every now and then I'll go over and read it. So I'm trying to read it here on this phone. So sorry about that, guys. For some reason, it's not like popping up here on the streaming phone. But G-Man, welcome in, G-Man. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. Let's see here. What's up, Jordan? Is it windy? A little bit. Nathan Jones, a little bit windy. Let's see. It says it's about a 6 mile per hour wind. So nothing too crazy windy, but just a slight wind. Hello, Fred and Emma. Thank you guys for watching. Celeste, welcome into the stream. James, welcome in, guys. Good to see all of you in here. We're walking over to Disneyland now, so first thing we'll do is probably the train. Do a lap around that. Maybe we'll even get dropped off in Toontown, just depending on what the wait times are looking like. But later on tonight, we'll let's see, 1, 2, 3. We'll get on some rides here later on tonight. After the fireworks show, I'll take you guys on some things. You can see the flag moving there in the distance over there. Just a little bit of a wind. All right, let me scan in here and then I'll continue talking to you guys. Which one looks good? All right, so there's a look at the train up there. Seems like there's people waiting. We might have to wait. Okay, there's one arriving. This is the front-facing one, so they're gonna pick people up right now, but we're probably gonna have to wait for another one. So let me walk up here. All right, we're gonna wait for the next one. That we get a good spot.
This train is only going as far as Toontown.
All right.
Well, this train is stopping at Toontown. We want to take
This one's going to Toontown.
Jewel passengers join us. Just a friendly reminder, folks, this will be the final trip of the night for this train. Once we reach Toontown Depot, we will only have to support over there. The train's going to be further away for the night. We'll give it a go at A1 passengers. Do not wait. We have another train coming right behind us in 5 minutes. So please make your flag clean, folks.
Hi there, friends. Once again, welcome aboard Holiday 4 on the Disneyland Railroad. For your safety this evening, please remember to remain fully seated at all times, keeping those hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Parents, keep a very close eye on your little ones too, making sure they are fully seated on their bottoms, sitting upright on the bench, whether on a lap beside you or on a bench with the middle three opening. Next stop is going to be New Orleans Square Station. The station is closed and out of service, so we're just going to be parking there to take care of some operational needs for our train and locomotive. Just here.
So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna put you in a little bit of a wider angle. This train is very, very soon about to arrive, so we'll go around. This one, we don't have to get dropped off in Toontown, so we can actually go the whole way through. And it's 7:21 right now, so it should be arriving in the next few minutes. Make sure you guys hit the like button, and once we finish up with the train, we'll probably have time to do something else before we see Fantasmic at 9 p.m. There he comes.
Now arriving from a trip around Walt Disney's Magic Kingdom. Passengers will stand by to board.
Yeah, Nathan, so I know a lot of you guys were telling me about watercolor. I mean, it's definitely not something that we can't do tonight. But I definitely, by tomorrow, I'll show it to you guys. Here's the front page now.
This way. This way.
Because we're up higher.
Go all the way here towards the back one.
If you have small children, please make sure that they are seated on the bench or on someone's lap. Do not have them standing on the bench or on someone's lap. And please have them seated away from any of the vehicle openings. Please keep your arms, hands, legs, feet, and anything you don't want to lose inside the train. Please remain seated, especially the children. Next stop is New Orleans Station. This station is closed. No one will be allowed off the train. We will be in that station very briefly. Thank you.
Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. We're embarking on a grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom. We'll be stopping at New Orleans Square, Mickey's Toontown, and Tomorrowland. We'll also visit the Grand Canyon and make a trip back in time to the primeval world and the age of the dinosaurs before returning to Main Street Station. As we begin our journey, remember that for a safe trip, you need to stay seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your children.
Bienvenidos a bordo de Disneyland Resort. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
Our first stop is New Orleans Square Station. But to get there, we need to pass through the wilds of Adventureland. It may seem peaceful through here, but trust me, it's a real jungle out there. Literally. So be on the lookout. You just never know what might be lurking along the rails. Just ahead is New Orleans Square Station. This station also serves Frontierland and Critter Country. If you'll be leaving us here, please remain seated until the train comes to a complete stop. Then watch your step as you're getting off. For those of you
We're now arriving at New Orleans Station. Please remain seated. This station is closed due to construction. We will be here for a very brief period of time. No one will be allowed off the train. Thank you.
Eres mi princesa. Ah, cuídame. Sí, yo te voy a cuidar. De oro. Ah. ¿No sabes las que ya tenías? ¿Tú te perdieron? Right, we have a green light. I need everyone seated, please. Please keep your arms, hands, legs, feet, and anything you don't want to lose inside the train. Please supervise your children during your trip, and please remain seated as well as the children. Next stop, Mickey's Toontown.
those just joining us, welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. To ensure a safe ride, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
We're now entering the bayou, soon to be home to Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Princess Tiana swears there's magic out here, and wherever there's magic, there's bound to be surprises. Blue skies and sunshine guaranteed. Speaking of surprises, this place we're passing over is chock full of them. Here in Critter Country, you can join Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, and other beloved critters on fun-filled adventures where anything can happen. As we steam past Hungry Bear Restaurant, the best outpost in these parts, we're now joining up with the rivers of America and entering the frontier as it looked more than a century and a half ago. This is my favorite part of the journey. Around every bend, there's natural beauty as far as the eye can see. There is the revered Indian shaman, sharing his stories with those in the great river valley below. People like you have been riding these rails since the 1800s, traveling through nature's wonderland in a matter of days, rather than the months it used to take by mule or stagecoach. Steam power not only fueled these iron horses, but the dreams of a whole new generation as it moved west into this great frontier. Of course, some of those dreams and the stories that went with them were pretty darn wild and downright unbelievable. Like on Big Thunder Mountain, where I hear that mysterious spirits have grabbed hold of those mining trains and turned them into the wildest ride in the wilderness. This tunnel signals our transition from the frontier to another kind of ear, the ones you'll find on Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Our next stop is Toontown Depot, official train station for Mickey's Toontown, the cartoon home where Mickey, Minnie, and all their friends live. Toontown Depot is also the gateway to Fantasyland, where you'll find many of your favorite Disney animated characters and stories. If you're leaving us here, please wait until the train comes to a full stop.
We're now arriving at Mickey's Toontown. Please remain seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop in the station. Please make sure you have all personal items when exiting the train.
Trip in just a moment. This is Toontown Depot, Mickey's Toontown.
Grand Canyon is in Arizona, sweetie.
Yeah, but this Grand
get off at?
Yeah.
No, where are you? You gonna come back here?
No, tomorrow.
Tomorrowland? Okay. The next stop is Tomorrowland. You're gonna get off there? Okay.
I'd like to welcome those of you that just joined us. If you have small children, please make sure that they're seated on the bench or on someone's lap. Do not have them standing on the bench or on someone's lap. And please have them seated away from any of the vehicle openings. Also, please keep your arms, hands, legs, feet, and anything you don't want to lose inside the train. Please remain seated, especially the children. The next stop is Tomorrowland Station. Right now we are pulling off one of our trains. As soon as they have completely reached the roundhouse, we will get a green light. This can occur at any time, so please remain seated. As a reminder, the New Orleans station is closed due to construction. No one will be allowed off the train at that station. If you're going to Adventureland, Frontierland, you might want to think about getting off at Main Street. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us on the Disneyland Railroad. For a safe ride, remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
¿Qué tal, amigos? Y bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
As we leave Toontown Depot, we get a real nice view of the happiest land of them all, Fantasyland. You can see people stepping onto It's a Small World just below us. And, off in the distance, majestic Matterhorn Mountain.
Por favor, permanezca sentado hasta que el bote se detenga en el muelle y se le pida que desembarque. Gracias. Bitte bleiben Sie im Boot sitzen, bis es zu einem vollständigen Halt kommt und Sie gebeten werden. Arms, feet, and legs inside the boat, and please watch your children. Thank you. Willkommen. Für Ihre Sicherheit tragen Sie das
We're now steaming forward into the future to a land inspired by visions of tomorrow, both practical and imagined. Here you'll find rocket ships and star speeders, submarines and astroblasters, and, if you look overhead, maybe a glimpse of a Mark 7 monorail. This is the latest version of the first daily operating monorail system in the entire Western Hemisphere, gliding above Disneyland since 1959. Below the monorail, and us, are the fun-filled roadways of the Autopia. Drivers of all ages can get behind the wheel of these cars. No experience or license required. If you're into soaring spaceships, doing battle with little empires and emperors, Tomorrowland is definitely the place for you. Speaking of which, we're pulling into Tomorrowland Station right now. If you're leaving us here, just stay seated until we come to a full stop. Gather your belongings, including lightsabers and astroblasters, and step carefully from the train. Thanks, and have fun in the future. For the rest of you, just sit tight. We'll be on our way again in just a minute.
children. Next stop, Main Street Station. As a reminder, New Orleans Station is closed due to construction. No one will be allowed off the train when we pull into that station. If you're going to Adventureland, Frontierland, you might consider getting off at Main Street. Thank you.
To those who have just come aboard, welcome. The next leg of our journey will take us from the fantastic world of the future to the breathtaking beauty of nature's own design, the Grand Canyon. For your safety, be seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Watch your children and no flash photography.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Por favor, no tome fotografías con flash.
That was the Grand Canyon as we know it today. But it wasn't always this way. Now, let's travel back in time, way back in time, to the fantastic past of the primeval world, land of the dinosaurs.
We're now arriving at Main Street Station. This station has no ramps, only stairs. Please wait till you're at the bottom of the stairs before you open up your stroller or wheelchair. Also, please remain seated till the train comes to a full and complete stop in the station. Thank you.
Minutes. This is Main Street Station, Main Street, USA.
Disney's Magic Kingdom, through the Grand Canyon and primeval world. Stops at Frontierland, Mickey's Town, and Tomorrowland. Last
Hi, my friends. Mickey is finishing up. We'll be back in about 7 to 10 minutes.
All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed that full trip here on the train. And we're now gonna be walking down here through Main Street. I was taking a look at some of the wait times here right when we were on the train, but there's a couple of things maybe we can do, just depending here on what it is exactly. I'm gonna walk over to the left side to give you a little update on the time. It is now 7:54, so it's almost 8 p.m. here at Disneyland. The sun's still out. I feel like it's gonna get cold tonight because it's starting to feel kind of cold. Maybe it's just me, but definitely is not feeling warm or anything like that. How's the stream look, by the way? Make sure you guys hit the like button on this live. Appreciate you guys joining in tonight. I hope you're enjoying so far, and hope everything's looking nice. Hope everything's looking good. Kind of hungry. I'm at that hungry where I might buy something. And usually if I do, it's always from the what is it called? The Bengal barbecue place. Usually it's from the Bengal barbecue place. I'll grab something from there. So I might grab some. I'll let you guys know right now. But we're gonna continue walking right now.
Good. My new handbag.
And I still cannot see your guys' chat, so I'm gonna read it here on the other phone. Sorry if I'm not replying to you guys. Dressy, the Fantasmic show will be at 9 p.m. 9 p.m. So later on tonight. What's up, Patrick? Good to see you. Thank you for joining. Awesome, Paul. I'm happy the stream's looking nice.
Oh, I want a balloon.
All right, so we're here in Adventureland. We got the tiki room over here on the left side. Oh, the doors are open. Oh, let's check this out. Never mind, doors are closed. Thank you, appreciate it. All right, let's continue walking this way though. Let's see what else we can
It's supposed to be.
Set around 8-ish, and I'm like,
I know that.
All right, so the Jungle Cruise ride has like a 30-minute wait. This one has a 45-minute wait. I'm looking over at Pirates, and it doesn't look like it's that bad. Let me get a closer look. Yeah, it looks like Pirates of the Caribbean has a pretty short wait time on it. It doesn't look like they're using the extended queue on it, so let's go on this ride. And then we'll probably even have time, we'll probably finish this, still have time to do another one before the Fantasmic show. Right. It says 25 minutes, but it'll be less than that.
The cast members.
Do you want me to do your ticket, Aaron?
My hair being ripped out of my wall.
Okay.
Okay. Right now, Pirate? Yeah.
Right, are you on? You're getting all of it. Something you need to know. Part 2. Come on down, make the turn, make the turn. Here we go. you talking about? We just got something. Oh, wow. No,
Alright guys, we're inside now. This line is moving really, really good. Alright guys, enjoy Pirates of the Caribbean. Make sure to hit the like button. Oh, when I finish this, I'm gonna tell you guys something. Once we're done with this ride. I'll tell you guys right now.
Prepare to make sail. Bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del barco y cuiden a los niños. When your boat stops,
Yeah, sometimes it those things.
Sit closer together and keep your buddy hands in. That'd be the best way to repel orders. And run well the words meeting. Dead men tell no tales. You may not survive to pass this way. Live and tell no tale. No fear have ye of evil curses, says you. Properly warned ye be, says I. Who knows when that evil curse will strike the greedy ogres of this bewitching treasure?
You miserable cur! Strike your colors, you bloomin' cockroaches! Surrender, Captain Jack Sparrow, or my thunder will burn the city to the ground!
¡Cuidado!
Jack Sparrow, speak up! Audrey and Patsy are slim with gamey jaws.
Don't tell him, Carlos. Don't be chicken.
I am not chicken. I will not talk.
The gentlemen want the round. Don't you, boys?
Now, you scurvy scoundrel! Do I hear 10? A hen for a 10!
I wouldn't give to see the look on Captain Jack Sparrow's face. Many years down, 'tis only me what's got the guns. Keep still. I'm studying me map. Oh, it's the treasure map for sure, and no mistake. And by thunder, that scoundrel Captain Jack Sparrow will never lay eyes on it. Nor this here
Still see that? Out from here. Easy, boy. Just to keep you some pretty little bitch. I would say grab his ears.
I raise a toast to one of my many shipmates lost at sea. Salute. We'll meet again from another stormy sea. When next you sail,
stepping out to the right. Ahoy, ladies! Her sails go. Inside the boat. And remember, no plastic. Now off with you.
Bienvenidos, marineros.
Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del barco y cuiden a los niños.
All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that ride. Pirates of the Caribbean. Let me give you a little update here on the time. It's 8:27 p.m., of course. And there's still a little bit of sunlight out, but the majority, you can see there in the sky, a little bit of light, so sun's going down. We're gonna go ahead and check out Fantasmic here in a little bit, but I think we're gonna go to our, the normal spot we always usually get. There's some of these Fantasmic sweaters here, by the way. All right, let me turn up the brightness on this camera just a little bit so it's not so dark, so you guys can see it just a little bit better.
Let's see.
And let me go and read the chat here on my other phone. I still am not able to read the chat, so sorry if I'm not replying to you guys. What's up, CR7? Oh, that's what I wanted to tell you. So, you wanted to see merch? I posted some new YouTube shorts that you can go over and check out. Maybe 30-40 minutes ago, I posted them. And it's a lot of the new Haunted Mansion merch that recently arrived here to Disneyland. So, go over and take a look if you want to see some of that new stuff. Yeah, Robin, everybody there is reserving their spot for the show. It's going to start in about 30 minutes or so. 45-minute wait for this. Looking about the same over here.
Tripod while you're at it.
'em. So we're gonna walk over here into the Frontierland area. We're not really gonna do anything over here. We're just walking through this area just because.
we share it.
So head a little further down. I'll leave you when you're right inside of it.
Right here.
Alrighty, folks, it is now that time to stand.
We're waiting for someone. We're waiting for someone. We're waiting. I'm gonna have you on that side over there. If you're gonna wait, I'm gonna
Can't see you, buddy. Yeah.
Mira, va a haber un show aquí. ¿Cuánto está el
Got a little bit of walking that we're doing here just because we have to make our way over into to the viewing area where we're gonna watch the show. Usually there's always space in this area where I watch it from, where I show it to you guys, so not too worried about it, but it's pretty busy over here on this side. Hopefully it's not, yeah, it's not too bad. We should be good, we should be good. We're gonna have to wait about 20-ish minutes here before this show starts. 25-ish. You could watch it from up here.
Well, I'm from San Diego.
She's from Tennessee.
Yeah, now we lived up far. So I came to California to visit family because I grew up here. And yeah. Her dad. And he's from Vegas. Okay. So this is
Yeah, kind of all over the place.
we met here. So what do you want? My mom.
Alan, here's okay. Alan.
Oh yeah, this is so much of that. What they're talking about.
All right, now we just wait, guys. 8:37 currently, so 9 o'clock this will start.
Okay, then don't ask them. Ask me.
do you want the whole cookie? Hey, careful! You're gonna drop it.
And she finally submitted. Hold on.
Oh, it's warm down there.
It's okay, you have 5 people here to help you. It may not be comfortable, but it'll help.
I think it's gonna fail.
Let's hope I don't get home and then fall asleep. So, taking a bath.
All right, guys, I'm reading the chat here right now. And let's see. What's up, Tim? This is gonna start at 9. Like 19 more minutes. Crystal Angel, G-Man, Janice, thank you guys for being in here. Let's see. What's up, Diamond VR? All right, so we're just waiting a little bit here until the show starts. After, we'll see the fireworks as well. Probably move down a little bit, more towards the middle over there. And then from there, we'll see what's next. We started off this stream with the Magic Happens parade. After that, we ended up going over to DCA. Did the Mermaid ride, did the drawing show. And then we also checked out the Better Together parade. Then we came back here, got on the train, did a full lap on that. Pirates of the Caribbean after that. And now we're gonna watch the Fantasmic show. So we've done already a good amount of things in this live. When was the last time I went in there? It's been a while. It's been a while, actually, Nathan. Like a couple weeks. Maybe like 2. Hello, Isabel. Got me kind of craving it now, Nathan. Is the Star Wars launch bay open? No, it isn't. A couple times a week, Brittany. All of you guys in here watching, make sure to hit the like button on this live stream. And yeah, just a chill Monday. It's not as busy as I thought it was gonna be. The Haunted Mansion. Still lots of walls around it. The mansion looks the same, it's just they're redoing the queue area. Late August, when they say they're gonna open it up again. That's cool, Tom. Shout out to the East Coast. This is our version of the Fantasmic show. It's a little bit different than the one you guys have over there, but similar in some ways as well. So it'll start in like 15 minutes.
Good evening, friends. In just 15 minutes, the rivers of America will come alive with the sensational sights and sounds of Fantasmic. Please be advised that guests located near the waterfront will get wet. Once again, Fantasmic will begin in just 15 minutes. Thank you.
Buenas noches, amigos. En tan solo 15 minutos, Rivers of America cobrará vida con las sensacionales imágenes y sonidos de Fantasmic. Por favor, tengan en cuenta que los visitantes situados cerca de la orilla del agua se mojarán. Una vez más, Fantasmic comenzará en solo 15 minutos. Gracias.
Hello, hey, I found a really good spot. Just keep walking in the direction I walked in. You go all the way to the end, and then you'll go circle in and come in. Come all the way. Oh yeah, there's nobody here. Right? Okay. Nope. Front row view of the water.
Hello, May. I'm doing good.
All right.
How are you? Hola, Luis.
The fireworks. Yeah. So I assume it's going to be at a 62 in the sky from our
Awesome, Tom. It's gonna be good. You'll like it. We'll have a really good view here, so it'll be nice.
Wow.
What's up, Rob? I saw something on Instagram about, actually no, Dana White posted on Instagram. It was like the hottest day in Vegas, 120 degrees. Is that true? Whoa. It's really, really hot. Well, welcome in, Rob. Good to see you. I'm gonna plug you guys into the charger because this thing's at 15%. Yeah, I heard that too, Tom. They were like singing over it right across this water here. I heard it too. Also, guys, I'll be live streaming tomorrow, so make sure to have your notifications turned on. I hope to see all of you guys in that stream. Might be a morning one, might be a nighttime one, so keep an eye on it. And hopefully I can make maybe a community post at least maybe an hour or two before the stream will start. But for sure, I'll let you guys know on Instagram stories. All right, 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes until the show starts. The camera I use, it's just an iPhone. It's not like
Good evening, friends. Following tonight's performance of Fantasmic, we invite you to remain in the area to enjoy our nighttime spectacular. Thank you.
Buenas noches, amigos. Esta noche, al finalizar la presentación de Fantasmic, los invitamos a que permanezcan en el área para disfrutar de nuestro gran espectáculo nocturno. Gracias.
It's not like a big camera or like a GoPro. I get what you mean, but it's just an iPhone. Hopefully that answers your question. All right, guys, 8 more minutes. Tinkerbell, it's good to see you. I hope everything's going well. Hello, Jose. Awesome, Jose. Thank you for joining. Also, guys, make sure to, you guys can probably go over and check them out right now because we have like a good solid 8 minutes until the show starts. Take a look at some of the new YouTube shorts that I posted. And make sure to hit the like button on them too. Also, check out the POV video I uploaded today. I actually had a lot of requests to record this ride. It was the Goofy Sky School ride. So if you guys want to see a video on that, because I know I don't take you guys on the live stream on that. It lags too much. We lose signal. But I recorded it. You guys can go over and watch it. And I should have another one for you guys tomorrow. I'll have a new one. Thanks, Diamond. I'll check it out. What's up, Brian? Welcome. It is, Tom. I'm pretty sure you meant to say the Pirates, right? It is very different, actually. I've been on both, and the one over here in Anaheim is better.
Good evening, friends. The thrilling spectacle of Fantasmic is now just a few minutes away. So that you may fully enjoy this performance, the lights surrounding the rivers of America will be dimmed. For your safety and for the safety of those around you, please remain in the same area until the lights return to normal. And please be advised that guests located close to the waterfront will get wet. Now, get ready for the sensation you'll never forget. Fantasmic, starting in just a few minutes. Thank you.
Buenas noches, amigos. El emocionante espectáculo de Fantasmic comenzará en tan solo unos minutos. Para que puedan disfrutar plenamente de esta presentación, las luces que rodean Rivers of America se atenuarán. Por su seguridad y la de quienes los rodean, por favor permanezcan en su lugar hasta que las luces sean restauradas. Y por favor tengan en cuenta que los visitantes situados cerca de la orilla del agua se mojarán. Y ahora, prepárense para sentir una sensación que nunca olvidarán. Fantasmic comenzará en tan solo unos minutos. Gracias.
Yeah, Crystal, this is the exact same spot. Fireworks were like right here.
Welcome to Fantasmic.
feel good to be out of there. Nice to be back, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, where are you from? What's your name? I don't think you quite realize what you got here. Can your friends do this? Can your friends do that? Oh, look at that. Can your friends pull this out their little hat? Can your friends go, woo? Hey, look at here. Can your friends go abracadabra, let it rip, and then make the sucker disappear? You big neighbor, you ain't never had a friend like me.
hold it there.
great fame may be yours, young sorcerer. But hold, another realm I see, where powers untold, far greater than yours, may awaken. But beware, only the bravest may uncover the mystery. Dost thou have the courage?
I don't know about this.
Dare you look deeper?
Well, sure.
Then, behold.
Tentacles! Mickey Mouse is mine! Will be mine! And then I'll make him writhe. I'll see him wriggle like a worm on a hook!
Why not? Let's do it!
My dream!
Everyone must be standing up for the fireworks shots this time. Everyone must be standing up for the fireworks shots this
No, you don't want to get around.
Friendship and beyond.
That wasn't flying. That was falling from sky.
My name is Doug. I just met you, and I love you. Squirrel!
James B. Sullivan.
Mike Wazowski. Listen, it was quite delightful meeting you, but I have to study my scaring.
You don't need to study scary, you just do it.
Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Hey, what you doing? Can I help you? Hi, I'm Dory.
Something's wrong with you. Really?
Boing, 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 boing. You can't have me.
I'm Wayne.
I'm Amber. I'm Sandy. Oh, hello. I'm Joy. I'm too sad to walk. Oh. Who's your friend like to play? Bing bong, bing bong. Oh, bing dong.
Good afternoon. My name is Russell.
Buzz Lightyear to keep me company. For infinity and beyond.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye. Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye.
Light project on the castle.
Ready on that? Is everybody gone? Huh? Good. Oh my gosh, my cheeks are killing me. I'm exhausted. I think I'm doing great.
All right, guys, a big thank you to everybody who was in here watching this live stream tonight. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you for being in here and watching and enjoying the shows. Make sure you guys check out the replay. If you missed any part of this stream, there's a lot of cool things that you guys probably missed out if you just joined in recently here on the live. So I'll see you guys again tomorrow, and make sure to have your notifications turned on so hopefully you don't miss out when the live stream will start. We'll have another cool stream. I'm not sure if it'll be a morning one or a nighttime one, so just keep an eye out. Hopefully you guys can maybe check out community posts. For sure, I'll let you guys know on the Instagram stories. A big thank you to my moderators for helping me out here in the chat. Everybody who hit the like button, subscribed, all my channel members. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Have an amazing night, everybody. Thank you.